Hey, so I just want to talk a little bit about having the capacity to engage. Sometimes we force ourselves into having conversations with folk that we are not ready for. Our bodies are not ready. You know, 80 to 90% of the time, we're having negative thoughts. And those negative thoughts translate to our soma as danger, threat, red alert, right? And so if you are engaged in a conversation with someone, the first thing you check for is whether you have the capacity to have the conversation. And that capacity is feeling safety in your body. Nothing comes from your body being off balance and in fight or flight mode. You can't hear. You're not really listening for understanding. Your body is like, we are in danger. I'm going to say and do anything that I possibly can to get out of it. So check for capacity. If your shoulders are not, hanging away from your ears, if you are tight in your chest, your stomach feels nauseous, it's probably not the best time to have that conversation. And so you excuse yourself, and still valuing the other person's perspective. You know what? I don't think I can have this conversation right now. I really want to hear what you're saying and listen for understanding. But right now, my body is not in alignment. So, can we talk about this later? Or give me a half hour so I can, really get to a place where I can hear and understand what you're saying to me. Right now, body ain't there. And you've done the person good, but you've also done yourself good because you're not holding on to that fight or flight mode, which then produces these stress hormones in your body. Our goal is to build as much capacity for safety and calm in our bodies to offset the 80 to 90% of negative thinking, right? We don't want the default mode to be, I'm coming from fight or flight, right? So take your time. Check in with your body first, not your mind. You want to know more about how to vagal map, which is what this is called? What state of being am I in? Am I in the safety response mode? Or am I in fight or flight mode, which is, danger, threat? Or am I in dorsal, which is completely checked out? I don't know. I can't feel my body. I don't know, the world that I'm in right now. If you're in either of those last two, you are not in a space where you can have a logical, intellectual, sound conversation. And so you excuse yourself until you can. And what if it's the other way around? If somebody's approaching you in a conversation with their fight or flight default mode fully engaged, and it's up to you to actually say the same thing. You can feel it in your body, in your soma, your defense mechanisms beginning to rise. Breathe, breathe, and then gently excuse yourself from that conversation. You know what? I want us to have a good outcome here. So I'm going to have to step away for a few moments, or can we come back to this a little later? Same process. Protect your capacity of safety in your body. And that's it for now. You can actually find the steps. There's a process available to help you de escalate. You can find it in my ebook, Maybe It's Me. Ciao for now.